Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ANZ. I'm Sauberhaft the Mighty, and I'm here for more scares. Whatever they are, and whatever they are, jump scares or something else, I just don't care. What am I losing in here? What am I losing? Can I? Yes. Let's get decontaminated, because in at the previous episode I fell down to that liquid, that rotten water, getting chased by monsters and everything. That's what happened to me. I need decontamination. It's probably oh, not me. Probably Mandus is not in the shape, because this game says, oh, come on, Mandus has triple personality now. His own personality, that weird thing that is phoning him, constantly trying to threaten and everything. And at the same time, me. I'm the third personality of Oswald Mandus, apparently. The children dancing. They pulled the child loose from the thresher. Or at least, that was what was left. Okay. Telling you guys, I'm not a reading professional. I'm trying to improve, but this time game has got a little faster. Where am I? This looks like some old barriers now. Before they were just iron, but this, I'm not sure it is a nice thing to do if everything is wooden like this. That's sure to rot. Ah, well, alright. Alright. Since we are here, and I know that this part, 15th of March, 1899. Curled into my bunk, all sick and sweat-ridden. They clean my room about me, but I can only hear the voice from within the gentlest of stones. It sings to me, and I dream of a great machine. He will build a new world from the ruins of the old. We will plant the flowers in the rotten ribcage, and let them grow to hold the sky from falling. I remember how it whispered to me as we rolled sick and heavy, and I remember when we pulled into Southampton, and we both wept, for it was every bit as much a desecration as had been sung to me. And then we came to London, and I set it upon the mantelpiece, and went into the house and gathered the servants, and set on recrafting them. And then I went into the garden and buried these tiny shattered skulls under the weeping bulges of the rhododendrons. Now I understand that. The gentlest of stones. He got... Yes, it's clear now. He got this stone called the orb, and it started to whisper the words of madness into his head, and there is no remedy from that. Since you get the orb, yes, what the Amnesia tells us about is that the orb is something you can never ever resist. Finally, I'm here, the heart of the machine. And when they first said "Daddy," my heart was molten, as if blood frozen upon the ground were held to the sun to thaw and slop. And they were inseparable, always together, one soul in two bodies, and my love was all-consuming. I would die for you, I whispered to their sleeping faces. I would kill. I would set this world to ruin to protect you. I have fought through dark tunnels, great engines, the foulest of beasts. I have set my covenant and drained this flood, and I am come for you now, my darling boys. I cannot believe you are still thinking you will get what you want, because that does not remotely look like it. Stop. No unauthorized persons to enter this facility by order of the management. And the management, I believe, is Mr. Oswald Mandus himself. So he recrafted his servants into pigs as he returned to London. This is why they obey his orders? Because they are servants? I'm not sure. Oh. What's with the music again?
And you came then to London, and you set me upon a mantelpiece, and then you went into the house and gathered the servants and reset you and I on recrafting them, and then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls alone.
Oh, so this voice is indeed the voice of the orb. And this voice is my split personality. And this is the voice of the machine, I believe. All in three. I cannot believe that. How the intricacies of the plot are coming into the one integrated whole now. I understand how that is.
For your children, Mandus, to spare them the world you have created. For us all.
Free? This is why I'm growing... This is where I'm growing suspicious. Yes, by order of the management. Well then, no other choice. Oh? Oh. Oh. Fantastic. I feel like I'm standing on my knees now. I'm kneeling before you, machine.
Oh dear God. Dear Christ, what is this place?
I'm not sure you're supposed to talk to Christ now, Mr. Mandus. Nice elevator music there. I wish I have this in my house so that all my neighbors enter the lift and enter the elevator. So all my neighbors enter the elevator and hear this, because I felt like Kyrie eleison. This is a part of a requiem, and I feel like I have gone through all these atrocities of this place just to find out that in the end I will get killed. Am I right? Why would you sing Requiem to me like this anyway? But does it matter after all? I'm still going to face whatever comes next, even if it is my death. Okay, I feel like I should go there a little bit later. It's all quiet. It's all terrible, and I'm still suspicious about the prospect of freeing the children. Because now that...
I tried so hard. I will uphold my promise. I will always protect them for you. My eyes are your eyes. My heart is your heart. I will rip them loose from this rotten world and set them to burn, all to save them.
Oh, what? I don't understand what you are talking about. You want to save something, you want to protect somebody, and at the same time you are promising to kill everything around you. Set them... Yes, now I'm growing even more suspicious. Oh my dear God, this place is huge. It's damn huge. I'm growing suspicious at the prospect of actually, if the children that are mentioned are not actually Edwin and Enoch, but the pigs. I'm not sure, because both were mentioned as children.
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane.
Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition? Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
Fine. Just wonderful. Fantastic. Why should we measure the world only by those lower levels of society you mention? This world is both nice and ugly, both good and evil, and you are supposed to balance between those two. The very time you are starting to focus on only one thing, you will just lose your happiness, I believe. Well, what is that doing? Oh, I see. So I should switch them all to red. Oh, sorry. Okay. What the? A final act of sabotage. The bastard has been here too. This is the epicenter of his meddlings. This is where it began, and this is where it will end. I will seek the source of this obstruction, and then I will render this sabotage impotent once and for all. What is this place? Some pipes I'm using. I'm not sure about what mechanics is at work here. Further descent. Descending deeper and deeper into darkness. What the? Oh. Is that the... Oh, I understand this. Is this even radioactive? Oh. You know what just occurred to me? That this machine basically works on a nuclear reactor. If this substance in there is radioactive, I believe that very compound X is a radioactive substance this machine produces. And it's the conventional stereotype that radioactivity leads to mutation. Is this the way this liquid actually is capable of turning people into pigs? He just made this... He just made it possible to control the vector of this mutation, I believe. Oof. This is just... Oh. Now that I'm trying to imagine this, it sounds and looks just terrible. Using radioactive substance to produce mutants and everything. So can I activate these mechanisms now? I believe yes. Not yet. Is there something amiss? Is there something that I have not done yet? Why this one is not working? I don't think I will... Oh, I understand now. I did fix the pipe, but I did not launch it. Oh, I'm so oblivious. Forgetting stuff on the way. Yes, I have forgotten about this one. There it goes. Oof. Yes, it says perfectly well that the machine is now online. Ignition control. Now to find the ignition controls and start the machine once more. Elated, I stride forth upon these catwalks. I'm coming, my darlings. I have almost saved you. How can starting the machine save the children?
Quickly, the air is thin. Their little faces turn blue, Mandus. They suffocate.
Shut up! I know that my children are dead. Why? I do understand that this is a sort of a booby trap, but...
Daddy!
What? It all switched on. It all is launched.
Now, Mandus, set them free. Set them all free.
Uh-oh. It's done it. Uh-oh. Oh!
I live. I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still the water. I will spin the world wheel and set the future upon the path to redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
My time is come. More pig. More pig.
Oh my dear God, what have I done?
Boys, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh! Perfect. I understand perfectly well that my suspicion was all correct about this. He performed that Aztec ritual on his children, ripping his heart from their bodies. Mandus saboteur. Returning from Mexico, I was struck again by London's filth. The squalor, the miasma, the rot. We should cut free the dead flesh, allow this world to heal anew. Daddy? Oh my...
And, emerging, I raised my head to an uncaring sun, and I cursed this world of pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire. Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
Oh yes, that's official. Tower Haft has ruined everything. I can't believe I did this. I have switched the machine on, and that's the point where it is beginning to get really, really terrible. I have killed my children. I have set the pigs free. I have started this machine again. Oof. I'm kind of really eager to see what is coming up next, but yes, I'm growing impatient. So I will see you in the next episode as fast as I can. And for now, Sauber Half out.